Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day today. This is a really important video today because once again, Corporate Warriors is going to break ground that has never been done before within the career arena. So I'm going to encourage you to pay very close attention to what we're discussing here because while this is new in the industry, I happen to think that maybe over time others will adapt to the technologies and strategies that we are going to discuss here today for the first time in the industry, at least to my knowledge. What we want to do is create an infographic to demonstrate an executive's ability to perform and to demonstrate their value proposition. Now, some of you might be saying, well, what the heck is an infographic? So let me just kind of touch on the concept. Basically, an infographic is text and graphics within a graphic. Now, you might say, well, that just sounds like a glorified advertisement to me. Well, maybe in a certain sense it is, but another specific aspect about an infographic is that it tells a story. It takes the person who is looking at the infographic from point A to point B, utilizing text and graphics, and typically supported by statistics, resources, information that gives credibility to the infographic. Now, there are four basic types of infographics used within the corporate world, and so let me just touch on those for you. First of all, there is educational infographics, humorous infographics, controversial infographics, and newsworthy infographics. Now, infographics have just recently caught hold in the marketplace because they are tied to social media. And the objective of the infographic in the corporate setting is to create viral, shareable content that ultimately can drive inbound links and traffic to the company's website or blog. But from an executive standpoint, who is conducting a search for a new challenge, the objective of the infographic is to demonstrate leadership performance and an extraordinary value proposition. Now, when you take this information from an executive standpoint and apply it to your search, there are a number of ways you can do so. If you have created an executive portfolio, you can include the infographic as part of the portfolio. If you have a traditional resume, you can attach the infographic to the resume and include it as part of this package that you are going to submit to corporate decision makers, recruiters, and others who can impact your search. But let's take a look at a couple of examples so you can understand what I am talking about. Okay, now I want you to understand that I'm going to show you two infographics. Each of them has a little bit of a different objective. What you should understand is these are just examples. However, they are based on real cases and real infographics that we have created. However, we have changed the name of the company, the industry, and the product to protect the anonymity of our clients. But otherwise, the concept and the layout is exactly tailored to these case studies. So let's take a look at the first one. It starts with the title of Becoming Best in Class, with the client's name right after that. That is followed by text, which describes your situation, problem, challenge, or issue that you followed or faced. Following your situation, then you want to describe your action plan step by step, taking them through the infographic, showing statistics and concept that you put in place. Now, this one's obviously for a business to consumer. However, these can be used for business to business They can be used by virtually every executive in any functional area. It's just a matter of using your creativity to create the appropriate infographic. As you follow down through the story, you will see it is followed by text which illustrates the results that were demonstrated by your action plans. This particular infographic also includes a link to the client's thought leadership blog. So if you're blogging, you want to put links within your infographic to enhance the potential decision maker's ability to see the scope of your leadership and your vision. Now let's take a look at another example. This one's a little bit different format. This particular client did not have the ability to demonstrate his ability to drive revenue or cut costs or improve productivity because he was under a legal agreement to protect the anonymity of the organizations that he had worked for. However, he had extensive international experience, and rather than just list the countries in which he had conducted business, we thought it would be a much more powerful presentation to demonstrate his international environment or capabilities through an infographic. Now, as you look at the infographic, you can see that we have highlighted the 3 different companies in red, and then we have put those onto a world map and shown hash lines where he conducted business development for all 3 companies within those countries. So it's a great way to visually demonstrate this executive's international business development leadership. It proved to be extraordinarily powerful. Now, as an executive, I want you to think creatively on how you can look at your career history and incorporate your accomplishments, your leadership and vision into an infographic. It is a powerful way to make a presentation. And I encourage you to take advantage of this. For your benefit, below are some links to some websites that will help educate you on infographics. I will also include those in the text that's below the video. So thank you for joining us today. I hope this impacts your search. If you have any questions or we can be of any benefit, do not hesitate to contact us. We'd love to hear from you.